and welcome to the JR's Gaming Podcast, where we talk about the rise of Nintendo and what this great gaming franchise has in store for us in the future of gaming, and of course the country from which it was born, Japan. I'm joined as always by my co-host and good friend Roan Fern and podcast member Eli Turp. What is happening? It's been 10,000 years since we recorded an episode.
It's been when was last time? February?
7 months ago, I would say.
I think it was February. I think it was the anniversary of the podcast.
Yeah, we had the 3-year anniversary, and then we just disappeared off the face of the planet. And I'm sure all of you guys are wondering what the fuck happened. Like, you've all been waiting there in your rooms for a new episode, and nothing happens. And you just think, should I unsubscribe? Should I unfollow? Is this the end of the JR's
the answer to that is
gaming
no.
podcast? No,
don't unsubscribe.
Don't unsubscribe. No, you should not unsubscribe. Well, we're back. The podcast is back. Rowan and Eli, we have this episode, if you can tell by the title, is going to be a big one because we don't have any Nintendo news today. We have even bigger news that could probably shake the earth of the community. Rowan is leaving the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Sad moment.
This time, guys. We made jokes about it in the past, but this time, it's real.
It's real.
It is real, mate. You're making it look like it's fake. You're like overdoing it.
I mean, I'm just trying to add to the sadness of it. I mean, everyone else is probably
crying.
Right. Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? Basically, real life events. I think you mentioned you're with someone. Elijah's with someone.
We're all with someone.
We're all with someone.
Yeah.
And it's not just that, there's that, there's college, there's everything. I need to focus on other aspects of my life, right? And I wouldn't no longer have time to be the co-host of this podcast, so unfortunately, I'm stepping down.
Are you stepping down? There is genuinely no punchline to that.
No, there isn't a punchline.
This was a tough decision to make, I think, for you, particularly. I mean, we've done this podcast for 3 years. And obviously, when you first came to me and was like, "It's time for me to step down," I was like, no. But it happens, guys. We all have our personal lives, and that's the main. This is the main thing. Rowan is today is stepping down as co-host, and it's fine though, because Rowan, would you like to also just give us some hope here? You're not gone, are you? You're not gone.
No.
And also, can we just say you're showing your face? Can we give him a clap?
No.
Come on. Yeah. He's here on... Guys, if you're listening on audio, you're missing out. You can see this sexy beast once and for all.
I wish that... What's it? What was I going to say? It's not the first time I've shown my face online.
No.
It's the first time I've got my camera on the podcast, but it's... I uploaded a short recently on my YouTube channel.
You did.
It got like 1.2k views or something.
The return of Rowan has begun. I mean, he's returned to an extent. But that's the thing. Also, I'd like to add that me and Rowan are both very sorry for no update with the podcast. We just left it on the last episode was like, we're angry at Nintendo. That's not so ironic.
Was it the first? Oh,
yeah.
No.
And then nothing
People
happened.
thought we got so angry that we quit. We were like, fuck Nintendo, fuck this podcast.
Fuck this episode. So obviously that's but what happened was, not only did Rowan get really busy, I got really busy. And in this episode, we've addressed the main thing, but we're also going to be talking about what all three of us have been getting up to in our lives, what happened in that space of 7 months, because you guys deserve some content now. And also, we're going to be addressing the elephant in the room. Is the podcast over? Will we be continuing this podcast? Now, if you want to hear the answer to that, stick around, because we're going to tell you.
Before we do that, I'm taking my jacket off because it's boiling in here. We've been setting this up for ages. I've been waiting to take it off. The intro's rolled. I've said what's going on.
Yeah, he's taking his jacket off. What's funny is Rowan literally has worn like a really nice, smart jacket for this intro, and he's roasting his nuts off. But anyway, while Rowan takes his jacket off, I've forgotten to welcome on the very much valued member of our podcast, Eli. You're here joining with us too. Eli, how are you doing? Welcome to this episode.
I'm good, yeah.
Is that it?
I'm good. It's a tragic occasion.
He's lost for words. We're all lost for words.
Our favourite member of the podcast, of course.
Yeah.
Not Judah, but...
What? What do you mean I'm not your favourite? I was the favourite. Yeah. I'm joking. Yeah, Rowan, no, it's. I mean, I think in this episode we're going to reminisce on all the times off the JR's Gaming podcast that we had that were good. We're gonna pick out some favourites maybe. But I'd like to start off by, before we go into our lives and what's been happening, I want to sort of, as the host, I've not got a speech, I'm just going to wing it, just going to sort of say what this experience was with Rowan, doing the JR's Gaming podcast, and then Rowan, if you've got anything to add, I'm sure you can.
Well, also, we didn't even say about, how I said I'm not gone. We didn't follow up that, we got distracted with me having my camera on, so basically, I'm not fully gone, I'm still part of this team.
You're the former co-host.
Team that
You're
we
the
built
former
up.
co-host.
Former co-host. Pretty much, me and Elijah have swapped. So I'll now fill in for either Jude or Elijah when they can't make it. If I can make it, obviously, because my life's busy. So there's a chance I can't. But if I can, chance you might see me. So
exactly. So that's the thing. And we're going to be talking more about the future for the podcast soon. As well, but really, I'd like to now save your asses. And obviously, Ryan's just said, Ryan, you're not gone, are you? You're not leaving. This isn't goodbye. It's just farewell as co-host. He's coming back, guys. Don't worry. He's going to be back.
He'll be a guest in the future, definitely.
Exactly. He's going to be back, especially when Eli can't make it, and if he's free, he'll step in and save the day. So don't worry, guys. For all the Rowan fans out there that have him plastered on your t-shirts, don't worry.
No one's got that.
Are you sure? I'm sure there's someone out there. Oh, Eli has it. Eli has it somewhere in his room. But that's just Eli for you. But anyway, I'd like to start by saying, Rowan, the JR's Gaming podcast. Do you remember when I first came to you in that schoolroom? And I was like, Rowan, we should start a podcast. Well, obviously, both of us sounded like children because we were children when we started this podcast. I was like,
we were actually both children, weren't we?
We were children. We were like 16.
Unless you was 18. No, you.
I was 16. No. I was 16.
You were 16 and I was 15. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We were
sounded
kids.
so different as well.
Yeah. Obviously, I went to Rowan. This is talking about the history of the podcast. I went to Rowan and I was like, at the time, our PE teacher started a podcast with another teacher.
That's no longer a thing. That's no longer a thing.
But
they made like 3 episodes and then that was it. Yeah, they made those 3 episodes and you were like, should we make a podcast?
Yeah.
And I was like, if you want.
Exactly.
Shout out to those teachers for inspiring.
Shout out to the teachers. Yeah. Well, they gave up. Sorry. They gave up.
Sorry, but it's just the fact that I know like the context. It's just the fact that I know those teachers are and he's saying shout out. It's crazy.
I don't want to say their names in case we get like in trouble for all the jokes we've made about them in the past.
No, we won't say their names.
Anyway, I won't say their names in case me and Ryan are going to get beheaded tomorrow. So. Yeah, honestly, I went to Ryan. I was like, Ryan, we should start a gaming podcast. And Ryan was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And obviously,
I've said before, the original name was the JR's podcast. The word gaming wasn't going to be in it.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be.
We had the idea of creating a podcast before the gaming channel, but instead we created a gaming channel before the podcast.
We did, didn't we? We made a gaming channel.
Which is still up. You can still watch a video from 4 years ago.
It did pretty well, actually, didn't it? I remember editing it from like my shit laptop. And it took me ages.
The screen hanging off it.
Yeah, the screen. Yeah, literally the screen was hanging off it.
I mean, you've got your nice like Beast PC now, man. But you've got
Beast,
like you can't like you've got to like think about the days. Like back, it's nostalgic. Back when I had that broken laptop. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'll
be telling the masses about how hard it was to try and be a content creator. Like
now
it's so easy to be one, but
and your Wi-Fi was an issue. You remember you two planned the stream and it looked like Steve from Minecraft or something.
Yeah. It was so bad. I think that was my first time I was meant to be on camera on stream.
Yeah.
And then like I was
you all got
waiting.
hyped up and everything.
Everyone was hyped up. I was like, oh, we can see you finally.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, the stream crashed, gone.
And that was on my new PC, but with bad internet. So it just didn't work. And
you got a new PC and you were like, right, this is it. This is
it. You know, I'm gonna be
finally high quality and the first stream with a new PC. Absolute disaster.
Shit. Yeah. And it was the big comeback as well. If we had to cancel the stream, we couldn't even change it. I had to buy well, now I've got Ethernet. I've literally got an Ethernet and my own internet box.
I hope we can talk about like streaming moments as well in this episode, like, you know.
Yeah, we can talk about everything. We've got to give the fans like
also,
a load of content.
Alright, I want to ask one thing. I joined your stream last night.
You did?
I don't know when this is going up. Probably not today. So it wasn't.
Some point in the next week. Yeah.
But who was that? Who was that guy who came in on his alt account? Who was like disrupting everything?
Oh yeah, drama time.
Oh,
I I joined after that happened, so I don't know the context. I want to know the
there's an
context.
Eli, you can
person.
explain. You're
It's
the
happened to
manager.
me. It's happened to me when I've streamed before. So.
Oh yeah, well, I think we should go into like behind the scenes moments on streams that we don't talk about on YouTube. This is the podcast
sure.
where we can discuss it. So,
yeah.
Eli, explain to Ryan what was going on there, because I was busy.
Obviously I was in the stream, but I still had the chat open so I can mod it every now and then.
Yeah.
But I saw a person called Ramisa, whatever it was, and they maybe like half a year ago or 8 months ago, they went to the Discord, they spammed the Discord, went to the stream, spammed the streams. Originally, they were normal. They're a normal fan, happy, nice.
Yeah, they were
and then one day
nice.
they just switched.
They
and
used
decided
to be nice.
toxic and spamming and annoying. So we banned them. We gave them warnings and then we banned them.
We did.
And then they came with like 7 alt accounts on the Discord and the streams, banned all those. And again, randomly, the other day, with 2 new alt accounts, just came back. Like, hey, look who's back. Just immediately blocked them. Cause
I wonder why.
Yeah.
What made it? What flipped that switch inside them to just be mean?
Yeah, I know.
it's so strange. They were genuinely a really nice fan, and they even joined in with the drawing streams and stuff.
Yeah.
And then one day they just changed.
They flipped. The villain arc started.
And it's been so long, and they still came back now with new alt accounts. They haven't given up.
They haven't given up.
What's
They're never
crazy to
going to
me
give up.
is
Like, if they're watching this episode, be careful. You know, you got to say
what's
sorry
crazy to me is
manager Eli if you want to get back in.
What's crazy to me is they made alt accounts with the same name.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna
do
make
a
an alt
different
account,
name,
sneak
so I
back
know
in.
it's not you.
Sneak back in. I mean that happened to.
He's in his
Remember
villain
that
arc.
stream?
Let him be. Let him cook. He's in his villain arc. He's enjoying being a
Remember
villain.
that stream where I got like really annoyed? Like you could hear the annoyance in my voice because this
Oh,
guy made
yeah.
like 10 accounts and like kept coming
Tell
back.
the story. Tell the
But the
story.
thing that annoyed me, so I was streaming. I think
Yeah.
it's one of my last streams on my account. Well, one of the latest streams, obviously, like either it's 2024, I think, so just last year. But basically, what happened is they came in and like chatted normally at first, then started spamming with emojis and saying like, oh, like they were saying stupid shit, so I banned it.
I remember
like,
that.
I think Nightbot,
Yeah.
because I've got Nightbot. Nightbot, I think originally timed him out. And I said, "Oh, thanks, Nightbot," and then he put the guy came back and put "thanks, Nightbot" in quotes, like taking the piss. So I banned that. And he just
You
kept
had no
coming back
mods,
and-
did you, at the time? You actually
No.
solo doing it. Yeah.
No one could mod at the time.
Yeah.
So I was literally doing it by and he made like a total of like 7-8 accounts. And
you ruined it.
but the thing is, they all had different names. So when they first came into the stream, I was like, "Oh, welcome," and then there was like, and then that was it.
Yeah,
So,
but that's why I'm wondering why this Donny decided to use the same name for like 20 accounts at this point.
he was like, "Why am I getting?"
It's like
He was like, "Why am I
Ramisa
getting
2,
censored?"
Ramisa the best, Ramisa like, bro.
Ramisa,
we know it's you.
The villain.
It's just so dumb, bro.
I don't get it. It's funny because like most people would think that obviously listen to us, know we do stream it. We're all kind of content creators of our own. We have this podcast, but we're all content creators, and obviously we all stream. We have all streamed. What's funny is most people probably think you're all small streamers, which we are. Why is there problems? But there always are, because we do. The thing is, funny enough, when you're a streamer with lots of views, right, you can kind of like don't need to worry about the odd shit speaker or the odd person who's trying to ruin it. 'Cause the mods do. Yeah, but when you're a small streamer, we have like a community of like 10 people watching us. So when that happens, those people. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
What is going on?
It's the
We're getting the ES.
national
shit.
alert. I
The
forgot
national
about that.
alert. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a nuclear bomb about to hit the UK. God damn.
That noise.
Live on the podcast. We should keep this in. We should keep this in. This is history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
of
that
course,
in. What the hell?
It's finished now. Was it? Should we read it
Severe
out?
alert. This is
Shall I
a
read
test
it
of
out?
emergency.
Yeah, what does it say?
Yeah, read it
It
out.
says, okay, so it says, this is a test of emergency alerts, a UK government service that will warn you if there's a life-threatening emergency nearby. You do not need to take any action in a real emergency. Follow the instructions in the alert to keep yourself and others safe. Find simple and effective advice on how to prepare for the emergencies at, and obviously the website. Visit, and the rest is just...
Yeah, because there was a test for the UK to finally have an alert system for national emergencies.
I mean, I don't know exactly
that's
what
just
alert
just
that's going
thrown
to
us
be.
off.
It's probably going to be like if World War 3 starts or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be like if there's a crazy flood warning near your area, or
There won't be.
if
We had
there's-
like if this is like
That's
an alert that will be
scary.
used if someone like actually tries to like bomb us.
Yeah, that's
That's
it.
when it'll be
Any
used, yeah.
threat by war or by natural disasters, they'll play that noise at us now.
That's crazy. I wasn't doing
It's good to have
disturb
that,
as
yeah.
well. I was like, I literally
That's
on doing
scary,
disturb.
Yeah, mine's on silent too. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's scary.
The
Yeah,
noise
mine
is
was on
creepy,
silent as
yeah.
well.
It is kind of creepy. I was like, the thing is, I actually got a text. I don't know about you. I got a text from the government saying, by the way, on this date we're going to do this, but I didn't think much of it. And then I just
I
Yeah,
saw it
yeah.
in the newspaper.
I heard Eli's phone, then I heard Rowan's, and then I saw mine. I was like, what the fuck? Is this the end of the JR's Gaming podcast for real with a bomb about to hit the... Anyway, sorry, what were we talking about before the government decided to shitstorm our episode?
Small live streamers and how the communities can easily get disrupted.
Yeah.
And also, the thing is with big streamers is, like, as well as the mods, the chat just goes so fast that it doesn't even matter if someone,
they get drowned out,
Exactly. But when you're a small streamer and you actually have a community, like, you can't seem to ignore the people that are just trying to ruin it. Because this is the thing, you're trying to read, and the thing is, as a streamer, I don't really give a fuck about people that are hating on me. That's just them, innit? But I do get, like, annoyed with people that spam, because then I can't read the comments of people that are actually trying to engage with my content, because they spam for a reason to get, like, to actually ruin the stream, and that does disrupt the fun for everyone else. That's the problem, and that's why I think it's so important to have mods, and we all have a very friendly team of mods that help us out, which is very kind. But yeah, that's crazy streaming stories. But Rowan, as I was saying, what was your first thoughts when I came to you at school saying, let's start a podcast? Do you remember what happened?
What?
Yeah, we did go on a tangent, yeah. What was your first thoughts? Because from memory, you were quite unsure, wasn't it? I remember what happened. You were quite unsure at first. You're like, I don't know if we should do this, you know, because we haven't done anything out there, you know. I mean, you were a YouTuber at the time, weren't you?
I was a YouTuber at the time, but I didn't really, like, make, like, content. I mean, I still don't. I don't make
Fortnite,
content,
wasn't
like...
it? Back in the day.
Yeah, but I wasn't consistent. And I'm not now, but...
No.
I think... Yeah, I was a bit unsure because, I think the main reason was because of my voice, because fucking hell, you go back to the first episode of this, you're gonna be sick. It's horrible.
No, it's cute.
Episode. I was playing. You were like you've really like changed not just your voice but your whole demeanor, like, because you were like, welcome to the JR's Gaming podcast. You didn't sound like a podcaster. I was playing Subnautica in the background while it was
it wasn't. No, what's so funny?
I wasn't even concentrating.
Genuinely, what I'd like to say, like, obviously, while that is so true. We both changed a lot. Because think about it, we started this as children, we carried it on. So there's so much shit that happened in our lives, and we still recorded the podcast, like bad and good. Like, we changed as human beings while recording this podcast. But I remember, like, I actually called you up on... This is why the podcast anniversary is on Rowan's birthday. Because I called him up on his birthday, and he said to me, if you remember, Rowan, you're like, I'll tell you tomorrow, and it was your birthday, right? He's like, I'll let you know tomorrow if we can go ahead. We'd already recorded the first episode, and we were just like... I'm going to leave it up to Rowan for the final decision. And I called him up, I was like, Rowan, what do you think? You're like, yeah, release it. The JR's Gaming podcast. And that was it. We carried on consistently every single week.
I'm surprised we didn't get any abuse online for, like, the way I sounded, mainly, but...
Oh, no,
yeah.
we had a lovely
even the quality was so,
yeah,
the quality was so shit. What was I...
now.
I think I used to, because for ages I recorded the podcast, the audio, I recorded the podcast on my phone, like, the phone speaker. And it was like, I don't know, like an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 8 or something that I was using.
I mean, you used to sit like halfway across the room, like playing a game, like
but it was on like a
so quiet, so far away.
It was on like a stack of, like, I had to stack like 20 books just to, like, have the phone up here, so it wasn't, because obviously if I just put it on my desk, you're not gonna hear anything. But you didn't hear anything anyway, because it was here and I was like here playing my game.
Exactly.
Well, I wasn't even. I think it was like it was back when I had like a really small desk. I got a bigger desk now, which is good.
You've upgraded,
Yeah, but it was back when I had a small desk, and I for some reason sat far away from the desk just playing the game.
It's all right. We both didn't know what we were doing. We just thought, let's just talk and record it. And I don't even know if that was entertaining. Like, I don't even remember what we talked about. It's 3 years ago now we started.
No, either. Like, I've got a feeling we did some, like, kind of Nintendo news.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We wouldn't.
Yeah, wait, I'm 20 years old, so I mean I've turned 20 as well since we started. Took a break. So much has happened. You've also had a birthday, Rowan. You've had a birthday, Eli. Everyone's older. 20. So I'm 20 this year. I think the podcast that means we started it like 20. I was like 17, 18. The 3 years.
You would have been.
Yeah, but I thought 4 years next. Yeah.
I thought I was. It'd be 4 years next year, but I thought I was 15.
I don't know. It's sooner, isn't it? If it's been 3 years. But yeah, anyway, it was a long time ago. It feels long ago. We were younger. But yeah, no. What's funny is that obviously when we did this podcast, we had like so much going on, like exams. We had things that happened in our life, you know, that aren't good, and we still came to the episode every week and recorded. We didn't miss a single one. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And then over time, I think we just kind of grew as people and grew as a podcast. And I think after the 1.5 year mark, we started to upgrade in our quality because we just started to get into it. And then I think the moment that happened, we like hit over like 500 followers, not followers, regular listeners, because it tells us on analytics how many people regularly listen each week. And then that's what I mean. We upgraded to like by the end of the 3 years when we actually, like on the last year that before we took this massive break, we were on 11,000 consistent listeners. 11,000. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. 11,000 of you guys listen to us, tune in all the time. We're used to. It's now like gone since we stopped doing the podcast. We lost everything, but it's fine. Yeah, so it's crazy to kind of think that me and Rowan actually were consistent. You know, we started this podcast, and obviously we've done it for 3 years, and now obviously Rowan's really stepping down for personal life. But that's what we're going to talk about today: our lives. What happened? Why did we take this massive break? You know, should I go first, Rowan? Should I go first? Or should
Yeah,
you?
I mean, it's more the same reasons, to be honest. I mean,
I got a job.
you know, just being busy.
And it's funny, yeah, I got very busy. I mean, I'll talk to you guys about it. So, I actually said on the last episode we did before this one. Remember, I said I'm going to be a salesman, right? And I was like, yeah, you're going to sell vacuum cleaners to like old women and stuff. Remember that? Yeah. And so obviously I got that job. I got the job, and on the episode I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get the job. Oh, and then I got the job. And oh my god. It was I've got a lot of friends that work in this job, and they might watch this. So I'm just so scared of what I can and can't say. My boss still follows me on Instagram. It's very creepy. But I'm not going to say the name of the company or anything. Let's just say it was bad, very bad. Because shall I tell you why?
You can. I mean,
You'll be like, yes, I want to know.
Yeah, we want to know. Tell us.
Yeah, I want to know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it was 12 hours. Monday to Saturday and even Sunday sometimes. 12 hours a day, right?
Yeah.
Right. Commission only, sales. Now, a lot of people have done this job before, and basically, it's a scam. It's a big scam. All you do is knock on people's doors. You have to knock on 200 doors a day. I was like, getting up, right? Crack of dawn, getting to the office, then driving to London, driving to Yorkshire, driving to Brighton, all over the place. Yeah. And knocking on like 280 doors a day. Selling milk and eggs, and
Sorry.
I only get yeah.
There's a shop down the road. Why are you selling milk and eggs door to door?
Exactly, mate. I don't know. I was desperate. All right, I was desperate, and I basically knock on the door. I'm like, hello there. I'm running around for the milkman. Would you like milk and eggs? And
Wait, so it was a milkman. It was a
the
milkman.
I'm not going to say what company it was.
So I thought it was like delivering leaflets and shit. Like
no. I genuinely have to make them sign up to this app.
Otherwise you don't get paid. Yeah,
Otherwise you don't get paid, and I only.
So it's like it's per like person you sell to. So if you sell nothing, you make no money.
You make no money.
That's why
and
you
make exactly. You make like 3 sales a day, and you work 12 hours a day. And you get home at midnight or 1 in the morning, and you get the same thing every day, right? And the company expects you to do it. And here's the thing:
that's not worth it.
It isn't.
Yeah, I told him that. He's like, I need the money. But mate, you're killing yourself.
I was killing. I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what. So, for a gold sale, which is like an order over £10, I got the highest money I got paid for a sale was £22, and I made 3 sales a day. And sometimes 1, sometimes 0. I average on about 10 sales a week, and if not less, so that's less than 200 quid a week.
But how many money is it per sale then?
22. I earned £22, yeah. And the boss makes like 50 quid. He makes like 50 quid.
How?
Every time I make a sale. Because he's the owner. He just gets
sitting on his ass.
Sitting on his ass, yeah. And I did that for 3 months every single day. And I am not even exaggerating when one night I got home and I cried. I wanted to end it all. I was that sad. I was so ruined. I had no life. I had no, everything was crumbling around me. But I was desperate. And I had a goal, and that was to go to Thailand, right? I wanted to save up money to go to Thailand because my girlfriend lives in Thailand. I wanted to see her. And obviously I want to move there in the future. So I wanted to go to Thailand and visit her. So I was saving up so much money. And by God, it was not worth it. I made like £1,000 in 3 months. And the plane ticket was £1,000. Alright? That's all one
So
paycheck
the job
got.
just paid for the ticket then?
Yeah. I had some savings, which I used in Thailand. So, all in all, I wasted my time. Conclusion. I should have just stayed at home and carried on doing
How
this
did you get from place to place?
car. So
You're traveling to...
you know what's what? I had to get driven by another salesman who could drive, and he got paid more, and I had to pay him to drive there as well.
So it was a taxi, pretty much, a glorified taxi.
I shouldn't even have to pay him. I had to pay him. I actually tried to evade. This is like criminal. I actually tried to evade it. There was this girl that drove me to the place, and I avoided pay. I was like, I'm not going to pay it. I'm not going to pay it.
Well, it's not really criminal. I mean, the whole kind of business is legal anyway. So
yeah, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. She was like reminded me. She sent me a WhatsApp text, right? And she was like, she was like, Judy, have you sent my money yet? And I was like, oh, delete. And I just deleted the entire WhatsApp chat. And I was like, oh, I'm getting away with it. I ain't sending her £5 for this because I'm working hard and I can't. I shouldn't have to pay, right? And here's the thing. What's weird. The boss, Judah. I'm about to leave the door. I'm like, oh fuck. Same. Right, turn around, right, I walk into the glass, soundproof office, may I add, and then the boss, and this is, I would like to say an exclaimer, this is not an exaggeration. I told my parents about this and they didn't believe me, but I'm being 100% honest with you now. 2 men stood in front of the door, 2 men, big men.
Like bouncers.
Big bouncer men. I had to sit at the table, and he said, why haven't you paid so-and-so her money? I was like, oh, well, didn't really see the text.
Not aware of this.
Not aware of it. They're like, send me the money now. I couldn't fucking argue. I was in a room.
Wait, how much money? How much was it? Just a £5 that you?
It was a £5, mate. But a £5's a £5. I ain't paying a £5, mate.
Bro.
I'm not paying
why?
The whole big scare tactic just for a £5.
It was so dodgy. This is a dodgy company, and I'm not going to tell. So I'm probably going to get in shit if I tell them that they are. And it's the thing. So obviously I resigned, and when I resigned, they didn't want me to leave. Even more dodgy. No, I want you to stay. No, I'm leaving, mate.
Yeah, because the amount of people who are going to agree to it is probably like next to zero. So they're like, when they get someone, they're like, you can't go now.
Yeah, they kind of like almost, they threatened me. They said if you tell anybody, right, that you're leaving this job because of X, Y, and Z, we're gonna have a problem. Now, I want to know what the problem would be, because if they're threatening me like
that, send fucking hitmen to your house.
I don't know. I didn't want to find out. So, mate, all in all, I'm glad I left the job, and I'm scared to get a new one. But anyway, I'm talking about myself a lot. I need to stop and then ask you guys. But that's like the main reason why the podcast did just suddenly take a break, because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't stream. I had no time. And then obviously I was in Thailand next, and then that was really nice.
2 weeks then? Oh.
Yeah, I had 2 weeks in Thailand. A lot happened, but I don't want to I'll probably tell a few stories, but I don't want to be the guy just talking in this episode. I want to hear about you guys. But there's a lot to catch up on, and I'm sure over the next few episodes of the podcast with Eli as well, we're going to talk about that as well. But anyway, that's like my first sort of thing as to why I took a break. Over to you, Ryan. What happened in your life since you've had a break? What can you share?
Well, obviously, like you, I've got a girlfriend as well. I'm in a relationship, and just going to see her. College and that.
Because you're quite long distance, aren't you? You're quite similar to mine, but not in another country. So
I wouldn't say so. I'd say it's like it's an hour and a half away, so kind of like medium distance.
Okay.
So
train, right?
Yeah, train or bus or coach or whatever. And obviously you got to save up because train tickets are expensive as well. Not as expensive as a flight, but they're like like 60. They're like 60 quid sometimes. Train tickets.
It's nuts.
Mental.
It's mental price. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just. I see her like most weekends. So like obviously, and we record the podcast on the weekend. And,
a new schedule sort of.
Yeah. So if I've got if I see her on the weekend and 5 days college, the other 5 days I'm at college, then
I mean, you've moved up in college, haven't you now? So ICT
level. Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's the level?
It's a level 3. It's a BTEC, so it's a level 3. Yeah.
Awesome. And then you're doing university afterwards as well.
Yeah, probably. I think I'll go to university with my girlfriend because I think she's might go to the same one as me. I'm not going to say too much.
Tell us. Yeah.
The fans.
I mean, you've doxed yourself in the past.
I have. You have to cut it out. It's been cut out though. Yeah, there's
no way cut it out.
Yeah, because like, what if this podcast blows up tomorrow? Then what? Then I'm fucked. What if people storm my house? Judah! I don't know. No, or Rowan. You know, any of us. You know, we're all sexy human beings. That can happen. It's my fear. It's my biggest fear.
If anyone wants to know where Judah lives, if the price is right, you can always ask me.
No,
I'm willing to.
He's evil. This
man's
evil. This man's evil. But yeah, so obviously that happened with you, Ryan. I mean, obviously, have you had any crazy things happen to you? Obviously, I've said a crazy thing happened to me. Anything crazy, Ryan? Like, think about all the time. Has there any crazy
not as crazy as like going to a fraudulent company and them threatening to kill me if I leave. But just trying to think. There's probably something, but I can't think off the top of my head. Like, you know, it's just a lot has happened, but it's personal stuff, you know. So
of course,
if I'd have got into a job, if I'd have got into a job and had, or if I had a really bad experience, then I'd say it. But if I think of it later, I'll say.
At least you've been safe. You haven't been like duped into a room with two men and been like, right.
Yeah.
Eli, over to you, man. What has happened? No, your life has been a bit hectic like mine, hasn't it? All over the place.
Well, yeah,
what can you say?
Just kind of exploring, I guess. You know,
exploring,
going all over the place. Going to London, to Norwich, to Birmingham, to Dublin, to Italy, to London, to Italy, to Norwich, all over the place. So
it's a travelling man.
Yeah, but I think now I'm staying where I am,
settling down.
Which is why I'm now free to podcast more often and whatnot.
You've been very busy.
Yeah.
So you haven't had time to do music either, have you, and stuff?
No, I haven't made a video in like 10 months. So I do need to make some more videos on my channel. I've made music in my free time, but not released anything. So I reckon I need to do that. But yeah, I mean, I've just been traveling, spent many months abroad, and
of course,
in the UK, but kind of sofa to sofa, you know. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I'm got my own space now.
Nice, and you're with your partner as well. Obviously, yeah. You got a tattoo.
I did. Yeah.
Is she in? Are they show it off?
And you can't really see it in this light here, but it's There's a picture on the Discord if you guys would like to join our Discord server.
Yeah, join the Discord server, guys. Quick plug.
Nice plug. Yeah.
I like how like when I said like, oh yeah, Eli's with his partner now. He just looked behind. She's probably in the back of the curtain, just hiding in a cupboard. Really? Hiding in the cupboard.
No.
That's what. Of course, that's an Eli thing to do, though. He would hide his missus in a cupboard.
I wonder if she's dead. No,
not yet.
Sorry, that's an Eli thing to do to put his missus in a cupboard. Oh yeah, we can all relate to that.
Oh yeah. Most relatable podcast member. Yeah.
That's how I got my girlfriend. Well, I didn't put her in a cupboard. I got a Sainsbury's bag and just bagged her.
What?
Yeah, I bagged her, mate. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah,
is that what you're supposed to do?
When people say, when people say you've bagged her, they don't literally mean you've put a bag around their head.
What?
They just say,
you've... Was. Mate, what do you mean? You're lying. I bagged
No, you're lying. You didn't put a bag on your girlfriend's head.
I was walking down the road, right, and I saw her and I thought, she looks nice. Got my Sainsbury's bag, whipped it out. Job's done.
Top 10 things that never happened.
That happened. That's how I got my girlfriend, right? Top tips with Judah.
Not.
Let's not take advice from Judah. Yeah.
Oh god.
It's what happened. Ask her wherever she is.
In a bag, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, in a bag, not a body bag. No. Anyway, where is this episode going?
He's like raised his eyebrow. I don't know where the episode's going. What do you want to talk about?
Ryan, anything you want to say? That's what I mean. That's a favourite. I want to talk about favourite memories on the podcast.
Favourite memories on the podcast.
We've had so many memories. Obviously,
there's a lot to choose from.
Podcast. Yeah. Before we announce the sort of, I think we should talk about that, and then we're going to talk about obviously the future of the podcast. What's going to happen?
Yeah. So one of my favourite things was the Pokemon Arceus debate. Come on. If you've not seen that,
it was good. The trailer, I put so much work into it, and then
the trailer was amazing. It was like
all the moments that Eli made the trailer. It
was
so good.
I love the big collaborations we had. Yeah.
There's so many collaborations.
The heated moments in. Yeah. It didn't get really.
Of course, you know.
There wasn't. It was a draw.
No, I won. Yeah.
No. It was a draw. Judah said it was a draw. He said it was a draw.
Yeah, I said I won. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. Anyway, continue.
Because I asked you who won, I asked you who won,
Eli
didn't
and
I?
Roan debate now.
I asked you who won, and you said it was a draw, mate. And I was like, oh, sound.
Who won? Was it a draw?
You said it was
a draw.
You said it was a draw.
Yeah, it was.
That's what
a draw.
you said.
Because both of us had good arguments. I mean, I still think it's shit. I hate Pokemon Arceus.
I think everyone should go back to the podcast episode, listen to it, and drop a comment on like, oh, who won?
Oh yeah.
The most votes gets.
Well,
no, make a poll. Make a poll.
I think it won though, didn't it? It won the Christmas special.
Oh, the Christmas special. Yeah, but we're talking we're talking make a poll.
Yeah,
make a poll and say like who won.
History.
Is it a good game or a bad game?
Go and check it out.
Imagine the votes are 50-50 again.
I don't know. Quick hot take. I just don't like how shit Pokemon games are these days. They're all so
even the
shit.
new ones I'm not really
They're
a fan
so
of.
shit.
Like,
have you seen that shit? I was playing Pokemon Scarlet, right? And here's the thing, right?
Oh yeah, that's shit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was. I was like, you know what? I was like, the storyline's all right, but it's so bad.
It's such a shame because the characters and the story is actually really good.
Yeah.
But the graphics and the gameplay are so. Just
there was loads of glitches, wasn't there?
You know.
The glitches, the
glitches everywhere.
grass
The quality of the textures is like so low res. It's like a PS2 game, like literally.
Yeah, it's so bad. And obviously, I can't believe we haven't talked about the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm sorry, but before we say anything, I'm just so glad I remembered this because Rowan's here, and we all like Rowan's hot takes. We all like his opinions. I have a lot to say.
Enlighten us. What do you think, Rowan, about it?
Rowan, what do you think of the Switch 2?
I don't really like it. Sorry if that's a surprise to anyone. Sorry if that offends anyone. Quite frankly, if it does, I don't really give a shit. Okay. No, I just don't get the whole like magnetic click, not click.
They needed a new gimmick, I guess. So.
Yeah, they need a new gimmick, but like that's the only thing really differentiating it. Except maybe I don't even know. Has it got better hardware?
It's got better hardware, still not as good as like obviously.
It's like on par with like
gen consoles, but
it's on par with like a PS4, I think.
Yeah, PS4
Pro.
Yeah.
So shit.
Which is still behind,
not,
like
it costs an arm and a leg. It costs an arm and a leg.
Oh, £500, yeah, and even more if you want to get Mario Kart. What's it? World? Is that what it's
Mario
called?
Kart
$80 game or whatever it is, and then
it's
also, have you seen the camera
as well? Yeah,
have you seen the camera?
Yeah, the webcam as well. You have to buy that.
No, do you know what it is? No, Judy, do you know what it is? It's like 720p for like 70
Literally,
yeah. It's mad. You know what's crazy as well is that I don't understand what Nintendo are doing with all their money. They're making shit consoles and shit games. Like, honest, that's all they're doing. And like, it's not a Switch. It's not a Switch. It's a click. Like, look at it, mate. Switch. It's called the Switch for a reason because you actually you pull it down and it clicks into place. That's the whole thing that made the Switch, right? It's called a Switch, right? But the new Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch 2, it's not a Switch. It's just a click because it's magnetic and it just clicks into place. And it's not good. It's not worth whatever. It should just be added onto the Switch family.
They are so greedy, and everyone was upset about the price of the console, the price of the games.
The games as well,
the accessories, like the camera being 720p and still being
and you have to pay for online. You can't just play with your friends.
Pay for online. You have to pay for the tech demo too. So you know how
the tech demo's 10.
Oh yeah, that's
10
ridiculous.
Quid, yeah.
That's funny.
You have to pay 10 quid just to learn about the console.
So you know what's the Astro Playroom on PlayStation is free. That's like a tech demo on there. But Nintendo's like, no, not on Nintendo. We're gonna charge you £10 for it. For
even worse.
And it's not even good.
Yeah.
It's not even good. It just tells you how to use the Switch. That's all.
Why would you pay £10?
If you press the A button, it jumps. I pay £10
on the.
Bro, yeah.
Why? That's £10 gone down the drain.
I mean, the only reason, I think the only reason, a lot of people, the only reason they got it was for the new Mario Kart. That was it.
Yeah.
If they bought the new Mario Kart out on the other Switches, everyone would have just got it on there.
Yeah, that cost them an arm and a leg to buy the Mario Kart Edition one. And you know what's
Mario
weird?
Kart Edition's even more.
I think Nintendo are going to fall off if they carry on what they're doing. Because I think the sales for the Nintendo Switch 2 were so low this year, you know? Have you seen the sales? They were way lower. They were way lower than the Switch when they first... Yeah, so compared to the Switch
I think initial launch was lower, because the price is so steep. But
exactly.
They aren't failing by any means. They are still doing okay.
They're doing
which
okay.
People are upset about because they don't deserve to do okay for these prices.
Why are people buying that?
I mean, the thing is, there's not
People are brain dead.
What gets me is, we were talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, but the Nintendo Switch 2, people forget, was a placeholder name. It wasn't actually supposed to be the final name. Nintendo went, fuck that, let's just call it that. Job done.
Pretty
think about the
mathematic,
meeting. They all sat down, right, on the board of directors. So we've got the next Nintendo Switch. The guy just like, Switch 2, job done. Like, you didn't think about anything else. And I honestly, I don't know if you guys thought this, but I thought I thought it was going to be a predecessor console. So something that stands out, something better than the Switch. But all it is just another Switch in the family.
It looks basically the same. Like, to be honest, it looks so similar.
Yeah.
It feels similar. The screen's like, the screen's a tiny bit bigger.
It's like an iPhone.
The screen's a tiny bit bigger. The Joy-Con,
a tiny bit more, but not maybe
Joy-Cons are a bit bigger. The Joy-Cons now are magnets.
Like, everything's slightly larger, but that's not worth an extra like 200 quid. No.
No. My friend bought the Switch 2. One of my friends, he messaged me and he was like, "Oh, it's really nice." And I was like, "What the
It probably is, but it's not worth the money.
Yeah. I would get it if it was cheaper. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And there's people like clawing at like straws trying to make it sound good on YouTube. People that are fans of it, they're like, "Oh, it runs Cyberpunk, making it look better." But like, mate, I'll just get a Steam Deck.
You do realise Cyberpunk is like how many years old at this point?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's an older game.
Yeah, I've got a Steam Deck.
And you can't run
It's pretty
Cyberpunk
good.
on max settings, by the way. So, like on a PC, you can run it with ray tracing and all this. You can't run that on the Switch 2.
Why would you get it on a Switch?
So you can run Cyberpunk, but you can't run it as
Can't run
as
like
you should on
the
a
full
PC.
potential of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Nintendo are ever going to be a company that can take on like games that are like mainstream. Like when I say mainstream, I'm talking about the big games that everyone wants to play. You know, like Subnautica. This on the Switch, by the way, but it always downgrades it. Like if I play Subnautica on my PC and then I play it on the Switch, it's so like, it's not night and day.
Especially No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
There was there was an
day.
ocean. But what the thing is, there was an ocean update on it where it made the water like better, and you were like, "Oh, I want to try this out." So you downloaded the update, one on the Switch, and you landed on an island with water, and you're like, "Where's the update?
Yeah.
Where's the update?"
There was no update for me and there was. It said, "Oh, no update," and there's like maybe a tiny bit of water just went. That's it. And for you, it looks like
on other consoles, when there's a storm, there's like massive waves. That's the thing.
And when I saw No Man's Sky on the PC, I was like, no, I've been scammed. This looks amazing. I actually stopped playing No Man's Sky on my Switch because I was just so bored of like the graphics really put me off. It's so glitchy, and it's so like the Switch just can't run it, and that's such a shame because Nintendo can and have the like hardware and can make the hardware to run like a Steam Deck level. The Steam Deck's doing better than the Switch, I swear. The Steam Deck.
Xbox is making a handheld now as well.
Yeah, but
their
that's
next
like,
gen's
what,
gonna
that's
be
like
a
a
handheld.
grand.
Yeah, they're creeping in, and like
But their one is $1,000.
Yeah, it's a grand. Yeah.
Double the price of
For
the
the
Switch 2.
handheld.
Okay, yeah, that's...
But it's basically a PC in handheld. It is actually like
that
a
makes
PC,
sense though.
but it's so expensive.
I
It is a
mean,
bit too
I think
expensive. Xbox are struggling though. Remember, they were struggling when we last. They
Steam
did
Deck does the job
Yeah.
for me. I mean, you know.
To be fair, like, why would you
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
the Xbox or Steam Deck handheld if you can't just buy a PC? Like,
Oh yeah,
I think it's
right.
like
So
people
you
you
bought
can,
a
like-
Steam Deck. Well, why did you buy a Steam Deck? Obviously, you got a PC.
Yeah, I know I have a PC. I got a Steam Deck because.
Go on, show us. Let's have a look.
Where even is it? I don't think I've got it on me at the minute.
No worries, no worries.
no,
I think it's
I-
down. I think it's over there somewhere.
I remember you put it on your story or something. But like,
Yeah, no, it's good. But the reason I got it was I just wanted to play like good PC games, like
Of course,
out and
yeah.
about, so on a car ride, you know, because you don't need internet to play single player games. Obviously, if you wanted to play like multiplayer, you need like a Wi-Fi hotspot. But yeah, I just got it because I wanted to. And you know what's crazy? You know what I found out? The emulation on it is so good. Like you can get Nintendo games on it. Nintendo's not gonna like that, but I don't know if we
Exactly.
can say that now because we're not going to be a Nintendo podcast anymore.
Oh yeah,
we can say
we're
what
gonna-
everyone now. Yeah, we can say
We're
what
gonna
everyone.
move on.
Yeah,
we're
fuck
gonna-
Nintendo.
Yeah, yeah, fuck Nintendo. See this Nintendo. Eat
But
that.
basically, what I found out was you can emulate Nintendo Switch on Steam Deck.
Ooh, mate, this is the thing, Roan. I'm actually thinking of getting a Steam Deck in the future. You know why? Because
Why?
am I right in saying you can access your same Steam games that you've bought on PC onto your Steam
Oh yeah,
Deck?
you got to re-download them, but you don't have to buy them again.
There you go. Because there's so many games that I want to play on like just on my bed or when I'm out in the car or doing something else, but on like a handheld. But my Switch just doesn't have the games. And if you want to like thing with the Switch is if you buy like No Man's Sky on the Switch, you can't have the same save file on your PC because it's separate. So that's just I've been duped, I've been scammed. You know, I'd rather get No Man's Sky on my PC. And it's such a shame because I want to stream Subnautica, but it's just I can't stream it anymore because obviously I don't like to stream my Switch because it's just such a palaver to set the graphics card up.
Have you not got it on PC yet then?
No, I've not got. I'm gonna get the new Subnautica. Have you seen the trailer guides for the new Subnautica? That's what. Have you seen it, Roan?
Early next year, I'm pretty sure.
Early next year, yeah. The
Yeah.
new Subnautica game. Have you seen it, Roan? The trailer.
Not
Subnautica
the
3.
trailer, but I've seen screenshots.
Mate, it looks so good, and it's multiplayer as well.
Is it?
I'm gonna get that on PC. Definitely on PC, because that's what it deserves. It's like a high graphic game, and it deserves to be on PC. But anyway, we've had a bit of a Nintendo talk, which is kind of like what we do on the podcast. But anyway, Ryan and Eli, it's time to announce the future, I think, of this podcast. What's happening? Is it closing down? Is this it? Is this it, guys?
Well, they know that because I've said that I'll fill in for people.
It's true. It is true.
You can't fool.
Not ruin the tense moment. How dare you? Answer's no.
A wine glass of orange juice, yeah.
Yeah. I might as well like do the little, the swirling, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't know why people do that. Is it to like mix it around?
Do you want to know a funny story, guys?
What?
Now I'm actually I come across
cake again.
No, not the Kendall mint cake. No, guys, that's funny. So obviously I'm actually quite a nervous guy, and it doesn't come across. I'm quite like overly confident. That's because I'm nervous. I've got anxiety, right? I was once on a date, right? I was like, and here's the thing. I want to tell this story because I've never told anyone about this. I've never told anyone this story. It's literally, this is an exclusive, and I want you guys, your reaction on it. I'm very nervous, and back in like 3-4 years ago, 2 years ago now, I tried out dating apps. Yeah, I was trying out the dating apps. I was like, let me have a little look and see what I can find. And obviously, met up a girl, date, and I took her to like a nice restaurant, you know. And this was back, and we obviously got wine. Right, now I was really nervous, but this is the thing. If you know anything about me, Rowan, you would know, and it probably like. Yeah. I don't act nervous. I act overly confident to try and hide my nervousness.
That's tactic,
right? So I get the wine glass and I start just swirling it like this. Right?
Okay.
Can you guess what happens next?
What?
I spill it. Not on myself. On her.
Okay. And what happened?
She
run out screaming?
No. She actually stayed for the dinner. She stayed for the dinner with a wine stain all over her.
But was she just eating in silence and you were like, what's wrong? She went, I'm fine.
No, she was so upset with me. I'll tell you what, when I say upset...
Because when girls are upset, they're
she was giving me one-worded answers for the rest of the dinner. I was like, yeah, so I'm really sorry about that, yeah.
I'm guessing you paid for the dinner then.
Yeah, mate. I paid for the dinner and the wine. But I never saw her again. But I just don't like... ever since I started doing that. And I don't know how... I was like kind of leaning forward and I was just like that and...
Yeah, that's not what you meant to do.
Yeah.
I know, Rowan. I just thought I'd do it, you know? I just spilling wine on her, man. My new date.
What made me laugh earlier is when you said I was like, I tried dating apps, so you were like, oh, I'll see what I can find. Like, you said it in a really creepy voice.
That's what I'm like, right? But anyway, I don't do that. If you know me, I don't do dinner dates. I'm not posh. I'm the opposite. I don't do any of that shit. And it's the first and last time I did that. I was like, let me try and be a gentleman. Let me try and do it. And it went wrong. It went so wrong, mate. But it went... Alright, shut.
Were you like swinging it around like a lasso?
Yes! Mate, it was like a nervous tick. Not a good nervous tick, though, with a wine glass in my hand. But anyway, I don't know. Funny story out the way. Let me not do it here, because this time I've not got a date in front of me. I've got an expensive PC. That's more valuable than my date.
More valuable?
Yes, mate. I'd marry my PC tomorrow if I could. I'm joking. I really wouldn't. It doesn't bring me happiness. Right. Before this episode goes down the who knows where. Motorbike. There they go. Down the road. Right. Anyway, guys, the future of this podcast, right? So how do I start? So the podcast is not over. We already discussed that. Rowan is handing his title as co-host over to Eli, the gentleman sitting here in the studio. Say hello. Say hello.
He's been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Just introducing him again.
You know what,
In
Rowan,
case you didn't notice me. Yeah.
there was Kendall Mink.
By
drinking
the way,
juice,
this is
I think,
Rowan.
as well.
Oh
Right.
gosh.
So I'll tell you what. So obviously, I'm just saying the audio listeners, if they don't know, like just say again.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
so obviously,
Sure, yeah.
So Eli's going to be the new co-host. So on this episode, Ryan's going to be officially handing his crown to Eli, and Eli is now going to be the co-host of the podcast. Basically, what happened is Eli broke into Ryan's house late at night with a knife and a gun, and Ryan, you tell the rest of the story. You've now been threatened, and he's taking over the podcast, just like he said he would. He's traumatized. He's not even talking.
And after that, I'll come for the host role.
Oh no, it's just gonna be the Eli podcast.
It will be mine
do it.
eventually. Yeah.
Anyway,
Wait,
If a
so
few more
wait.
years, then it'll be mine. Yeah.
It's just gonna be a solo podcast in the end.
Yeah, just me.
Eli.
Yeah.
it's just gonna be you. Me and
I
Ryan
wouldn't
are
mind
gonna
Audio
be
in the
on the beach.
background. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that because it'd just be like you fall asleep to it, wouldn't it? Because I've always said that you can fall asleep to his voice.
Yeah, it's very calming and relaxing.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what ASMR. But anyway, yeah. Ryan obviously handing his role over to Eli.
So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna be in his role now, which is like the third in command, pretty much. So,
Yeah,
like,
Ryan's now the third. They're switching roles. So Rowan is not gone. He's going to be back. He's going to be back for episodes. So we're going to do 3 ways like this, but with a new podcast. Now, when I say new podcast, we're not starting a new podcast. This was quite a tough decision to make because I think, like, behind the scenes we were talking, should we make an entirely new podcast and then just close the JR's Gaming podcast off? But then, or should we just rebrand and go ahead with an entirely new plan, new logo, new music, everything else, new goal. Now, I was leaning towards, and we've decided to rebrand. Now, many people are like, why? Here's the reason. Because we, obviously, if we just shared, me and Ryan have grown this podcast. We've grown these listeners that you guys love to listen to over 3 years. I thought it'd be a waste to close down that entire audience, put a block on that. So, you guys already know who we are. You know me, you know Eli, you know Rowan. It only makes sense to go forward with the same team, but with a new rebrand, a new chapter. So all it is, it's going to be the JR's Gaming Podcast. That's a chapter closed, but always going to be known as the JR's Gaming Podcast originally. So therefore, when the rebrand happens, it's always we're gonna have in the description, that we were originally known as the JR's Gaming Podcast, because obviously me and Rowan founded the original podcast. And all Rowan's doing is putting his foot on the back burner to obviously focus on his personal life, but he will not be gone. He'll be coming back as the former co-host and obviously a guest. And obviously we have a team of people like Matthew, Beth, people that are also going to be popping on. But obviously Rowan is also going to be,
Yeah, obviously the Christmas special and stuff like that will always be here.
Oh yeah, Rowan has to be the Christmas special. That's going to be fun. Yeah. So yeah, obviously we're still going to have those events like Christmas special, but me and Eli obviously have decided to rebrand, and me and Eli are going to be going forward. So going forward, you better get used to me and Eli's voice from now on, because Eli's now the co-owner. What are your plans, Eli, for the new podcast? Let's tell Ryan what our plans are.
We haven't really decided on a name or a plan or anything yet. It's still all in the works, but we will put out an episode after this one saying we're rebranding. Here's the new name. We used to be JR's Gaming. Now we're whatever we are now. But we'll try and make it as easy for our listeners to understand. But we don't want to delete anything. We're keeping it all here.
We're keeping everything here. Don't worry. There's no delete.
Just new name.
New name.
When this happens, I'm guessing we're going to change the name of the YouTube as well.
Yeah, everything's changing.
Yeah, everything's going to change. Yeah, the TikTok.
And also the what I would suggest though is to make a playlist on the YouTube JR's Gaming, just have all the old episodes there. Then you can start.
Exactly.
We can start.
So you can find us.
The new episodes, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously, that's the plan at the moment. We're going to be obviously rebranding, going forward with a new plan, and we have decided to move away from Nintendo. There you go. We're no longer.
Let's face it, they're going down the pan.
They're going down the pan. No, I'm joking. No, I love. This sounds like we're just turning our backs, but
we love
the games,
not the company.
I love the games. That's the thing. I
Hence
like
the shelf.
Nintendo, back in the day, the old Nintendo. That's what I'm the biggest fan of.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
I'm a fan of the games and the franchises. Obviously, this Mario shelf's always going to be there. But obviously, Nintendo as a company, me and Ryan have already expressed our hate for them. But anyway, we decided that to carry on as just a Nintendo podcast, we're kind of limiting ourselves. a lot of you guys have said you like our humour, you like our just chatting. So we decided to move forward with a different approach. We're going to be probably reading out Reddit stories, telling our own, all sorts of things, word games, and just talking about all sorts of bits. I don't know yet. We're still kind of working on it. So therefore, over the next few weeks, me and Eli are going to be hard at work, sort of planning and preparing for the new chapter for this podcast. It's going to be going forward with the same team, but a different approach, a new chapter, if you like, entirely new because this podcast has had 3 seasons. The Jars Game Post had 3 seasons, and then the new rebrand, it's going to be back to season 1.
So now like just a British banter pod.
Pretty much.
So we are
pretty much, yeah, but we'll still talk about gaming and stuff. But
we're still going to talk about Nintendo.
Yapping, you know, yeah.
So we're like pretty much like the new low IQ, pretty much.
Kind of.
You know,
I mean,
you know what that is.
Yeah, I know what I mean,
wait, Elijah, do you know what that is?
We're our own podcast.
Elijah, do you know what low IQ is?
No, I've only listened to, like, you know, Shits and Gigs, that podcast with 2 British lads. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not like them. We're different. We're different.
Yeah, we're not like
we're the new
low IQ podcast is like low IQ podcast is finished. They've like their last episode was 2 months ago. They said the end.
A personal favourite of mine is Trash Taste. I listen to them a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to quite a lot of podcasts, but me and Eli obviously decided that we're going to go forward with a different approach. But we're not like we're going to talk about gaming because we're gamers. We like games. We're going to talk about our niche subjects that we like, but we're just going to go forward with a different approach. You know, a different sort of plan that's going to obviously, I think, attract a wider audience, and obviously I think it'll be fun for you guys as well. So join the ride. You know, join the ride and get ready for it. But yeah, I think that's that. That's the update over. Me and Eli are going to be obviously making a new episode. But Ryan, anything else you want to say, my friend?
Not really.
There's tears in his eyes. He's like,
You've got to give a farewell speech. Come on.
Come on, you got to say a speech to all the fans.
I can't give a speech. I mean, I'll just say I've enjoyed the Jars Gaming podcast in the last 3 years. Yeah, it's been good.
Exactly, so you've enjoyed. That's it. It's been good. See you later. Anyway, Ryan, it's time for you to do the ritual. No, you got to come back.
Come back.
You haven't given the ritual. No, Ryan,
what
come
ritual?
Back. You got to hand over the role to Eli on camera. You got to You got to say, "I bestow upon you the co-host role."
No. What's it? I hereby declare you co-host of the new podcast, whatever it's called.
Thank you very much.
I don't know what we're calling it.
So emotional. This is so emotional. Such a big.
Can you declare me as guy who fills in when no one's around?
Yes, I declare thee as the filler man.
The Philip man. The new man.
Man.
I declare him
Philip
as popular guest and former co-host.
Exactly.
Well, this
the
is such a
favourite
shambles,
guest.
but it's happened. It's now Eli is now the co-owner. Welcome, Eli, to your new role as co-owner. You now co-own this podcast.
I feel like
step down as
well.
It's Rowan. He just needs to do more working out now. Eli does, and he'll be the same size. Awesome. Right.
I'm from up north now. Castle. Yeah, Bath.
Ryan does not look impressed.
There's no castle near where I am. I'm from.
I love how Ryan's drinking out a literal bucket of water. Like, look at the size of that.
It's a 2.2 litre, so what I do is
it's bigger than mine, mate.
I fill it for the start of the day, and then just drink it throughout the day, and then getting up to get a new glass.
He's just doing no, Ryan. This is bad. You know that I don't drink water, and you've done this to ridicule me and mock me.
Yes, drink water. Yeah,
it's your fault.
It's like, oh yeah,
if you don't drink water, that's not my fault, is it?
It's like me with a glass of orange juice this small, and you're like, oh yeah, dude, you should drink water, and then pulls out a literal bucket and just starts pouring it down.
When was the last time you drank water? Because I'm worried about your liver.
I don't know. Maybe 4 weeks ago.
He drinks more alcohol than water.
Yeah.
So his liver's probably
How are you not dead?
Because it's just how my beer is. I mean, I drink a lot of coffee. It's got toxins in it. It detoxes my body. There you are.
But how are you not dead?
Because I'm alive. That's why. I'm just not dead. Not yet. I don't know.
I mean,
well, when he dies from eventual dehydration, we'll just take over from him. It's fine.
Yeah. Then I'll be no longer be a host. I'll be gone. But I'm not. I'm a living example that you don't need to drink water. Living example.
No, you're a living example of.
Actually, no, I do drink water when I go to the gym. When I go to the gym.
Obviously, like you wouldn't be there with like
You'd be
glass of
literally
orange.
panting for the for drinks.
You need to, because obviously, yeah. I'm going to the gym now. No update. I'm going
That's
to
the only
gym.
time you drink water is at the gym.
At the gym. That's it.
I mean,
and
at
then
least
I have a
that's
protein
better.
shake.
Better than nothing. Oh yeah, protein shake's amazing, man.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan, you're going to the gym now. You're a big man. You're like Mr. Big Guy. I would not want to get in a fight with you nowadays, mate. You'd throw me out a window.
Now, why would I throw you out a window? Why would I do that?
Oh, the strength. The
Come on
strength
now.
behind you.
I've got no interest in throwing people out of windows.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. He loves me, really. But anyway, that's it. I think that's it for the episode. We've had a good episode, guys. It's been a sad one. Obviously, Ryan is not going to be the popular co-host that you all love, but he's going to be back.
Also, on the last episode of me as co-host, I'd like to say special thanks to Master Uguay for for featuring on this podcast, not as himself, but through
your words, yeah.
Through me, yeah, through my words, yeah.
Mate, Master Uguay. Wait. You added him on Steam, mate. You added him
No,
on Steam.
no. I've got him on Steam.
You've got Master Uguay, and I'm not even joking. Like, Ryan actually spoke to Master Uguay. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
He spoke to him on his
No,
stream.
it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. I spoke to him on his stream, and I said, "Can you add me on Steam?" And he said, "Yeah." So now, every time he plays a game, I can see. But I don't. He plays games that I don't.
I sent him a friend request, and he didn't accept it.
Yeah, but you're not his biggest fan, so that's why. There you go.
Yeah, it's true. Even Ryan, even your girlfriend was like, Ryan, if you talk about Master Uguay one more time.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't understand what the obsession is with Master Uguay. Like,
I mean, he's just funny. Like, but he has. Here's the thing. Have you seen what he's done?
No. What's he done?
Have
you seen what he's done?
He's made. So you know how when you get banned from YouTube, like you're not allowed to make another channel.
No.
He made another channel.
Of course he did. I mean, if I got banned, I'd make a new one.
Yeah, but
how many subs has he got? Like one.
He's got
one subscriber.
No, he's got 4,000.
4,000. He fell off. Damn.
Yeah, but you know what it's called? It's not called Master Uguay.
Oh right, what's it called?
He's rebranded, like this podcast.
Oh yeah, he's rebranded.
What do you think his name is now?
Ooh, Master Uguay wastes no time.
No, it's not.
I don't know.
Master
No, it's
Turtle. Turtle. No,
it's nothing related to Master Uguay anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's called Super
Sensei
Sigma
Uguay.
Bros.
Super Sigma Bros. He's just doing that. To rage bait. That's something like a 12-year-old that just came home from school and got a PlayStation as a present for Christmas. Names himself.
That's his audience, so.
Super Sigma Bros, man.
Well.
Anyway, shout out to Master Uguay. Is that your last? Is that your last word?
Not really shout out because he's controversial. We don't want to get cancelled. But...
No, you don't.
Or it's fine. The podcast is changing anyway, so
it's changing.
They can cancel the JR's Gaming podcast if they want to. It's dying anyway. We're changing it.
Yeah. It's dead. This is the last. This
Eli killed it.
This is the last few.
Yeah.
Is it crazy that we're
JR's Gaming podcast episode?
Isn't it crazy that we're in the last few minutes of JR's Gaming? Totally.
Remember that. This is the last. This is history right now. In the future, if this podcast ever gets really big, this moment, as I'm speaking right now, will be going down in history. Okay. So everyone, let's say on the count of 3. What should we say on the count of 3?
It's gonna be delayed anyway, but
what do we say? I don't know. What's a good closing words to say as host? What should I say?
In a bit.
In a bit, mate.
It's been good. See ya.
It's been good, guys. We've got to do the famous. It's a goodbye from me.
Of course.
We'll go around. We'll start with me, then Rowan, then Eli. You can say it's a goodbye from me, and then probably chuck in a few more words. As, I don't know, because you're the evil new co-host that just killed Rowan. So.
So why? Okay, don't make it out. Don't make it out like. Don't make it out like me and him are like at war, because that's not it. We're switching. We're just switching roles.
Mm-hmm.
Switching roles. Okay,
that's all that's happening. We're switching roles.
Hands back on the hearts. Hands back on the hearts, everyone. Right. Okay. It's a goodbye from me.
It's a goodbye from me, and it's not long till Christmas.
Oh, how many more days till Christmas is it, Ryan?
I don't fucking know.
What? You always know.
Should we get it? Should we get it all?
You have to get it, mate. Come on, this history. It's history.
109 days.
109 days.
109 days.
109 days.
109 days. And Eli?
Be there.
And it's a goodbye from me.